I'm Lord British, and I am the master of all of New Britannia. No, you're not. I'm Darkstar, and I actually control this whole universe. Oh, yeah? Well, actually, I'm Seraphina, and I'm the... Hey everybody! Welcome to this week's community live stream. You did not see any of that. I totally don't have Lord British and Darkstar action figures or like action figures for myself or anything like that. So, welcome to the live stream following the release of R56. I am Seraphina. I'm taking the place of Darkstar for today because he is not here. He is elsewhere. So I'm going to be going through the news today, and then later we're going to have Atos and Vascorpor and Sanio on to talk about the Obsidian trials. So I know why you're all here, because you know that the live stream is great for getting some prizes. We are going to do 2 drawings today, one at 4:15, so in about 13 minutes, and one at 4:45. How do you enter? All you need to do is go in the game and type "Happy Birthday LB," and that's it. Don't forget to send it. So in the game, type "Happy Birthday LB" to enter for the prizes. And our prizes today are music themed, and we'll get to why that is in a bit. We have the ornate recorder, the ornate marching band shirt and hat, Cordovan maple inlaid drum, Cordovan lute, Cordovan harp, 5-piece one-man band, and the grandest of all, the ornate grand piano. So type "Happy Birthday LB" in-game if you want to enter for the prizing. All right. This weekend is our last weekend of double XP in honor of Lord British's birthday. What's up?
I can say happy birthday in-game or
I'm sorry.
Buy something.
That's right. I almost forgot the most important thing, which is, making sure that Atos keeps the lights on. Correction, you can say "Happy Birthday LB" in-game or spend any amount of money in the store. Any amount. 2 drawings. Okay, thank you, Atos, for that. All right, anyway, this is the last weekend for double XP in honor of Lord British's birthday. So get in there, play the game, get your XP, get it going. We are having another one of our weekend flash sales. Every weekend we have a flash sale with a theme. This theme is music. So we have a ton of stuff on sale: instruments, wax cylinders, phonographs, the Make a Difference items from Shooter Jennings' previous album, the bright pink stuff. I'm not sure if I know how to pronounce the name of the album correctly, but it's Countac? Sure. That's how I always pronounce it in my head anyway. We have some community events going on as well. Our very own Saris is... Kuntash! This is why I can't do these things by myself. I think I need Lord British and Darkstar to help me. I promise I won't do the weird voices anymore. We have a Grand Duke community event going on. This is for PvPers of all levels. And in honor of that, we're also having a sale on heraldry items and dyes. So you and your PvP team can go in and represent who you are with your various heraldry and maybe your team colors. It's not necessary to enter the contest, but it might make you look a little snazzier than the rest of the people entering. So the qualifiers for that contest are August 4th, and the finals are August 10th through August 12th. So get your team together. About 5 people need to enter per team, and get going. Get in there. All right. What else is going on? Well, we have our R56 4-hour live stream on August 3rd, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. This one is going to be Cosmos themed. Ooh. So the stretch goal rewards are going to be sun and moon and stars themed. That's going to be really, really cool. We're going, that theme was provided to us by one of our players. So if you have a suggestion for a theme, please let us know. We're open to ideas like that. So the deep dives for the R56 telethon are going to be pot deep dives. That's going to be me and Travis going in and showing you how to do player-owned towns. And I'm sure a lot of you have seen player-owned towns. You've been in player-owned towns. Maybe you own a player-owned town, but we're going to get into some of the finer points of that. We're also going to have a bosses combat deep dive. So all you combat people, you're going to want to listen to this. Now, for the rest of the live stream, we're going to be taking questions and talking more about episode 2 Dungeon Builder. So I know in the last live stream we had a lot of people were super, super excited about player-built dungeons. So that's going to be something that we're going to really, really look into and discuss. And of course, like every other release live stream, we're going to have stuff on sale from noon to midnight. We're going to have stretch goals. And remember, if you pledge at least $5 during that window, or if you are part of the rewards program, you're automatically entered to get stretch goals when those come about, which will probably be like R59 or something. So stay tuned for that. And of course, prizes. Duh, because it's a live stream. Okay, now, I hope all of you are patched for R56 and playing and having fun and reporting bugs and all that kind of stuff. We also have a bunch of new stuff on the store. One of the things I've been very excited about, because we haven't really had range weapons in the store, we have the ornate Shogun bow, which is super cool. It's in the style of a Japanese longbow, and it has like a little demon head on it. Super, super cool. We also have heavy plate armor, which makes you look like a tank. So if you play a tank, you want to look like a tank, get the heavy plate armor. And then we have heraldry items, new heraldry items, the heraldry throne and the heraldry round table. And hint, hint, the throne fits very perfectly around the round table. Now, of course, those items you can also craft in game, but without the heraldry on them. We have a bunch of new Make a Difference items too. Probably one of my favorites this release is the Shooter Jennings heraldry art, which is a framed decoration that you can hang on your wall, and it is the personal heraldry art of Shooter Jennings. Really outlaw country. You take a look. This is on the Make a Difference store. And the half of the proceeds for that are going to go to support a breast cancer charity. So a good cause there. We have two other breast cancer items. The pink electric sword, and this is based off of the stretch goal reward from the Sky Navy live stream, where we had a blue one and a red one. Now we have a pink one. It's cool because it's pink. I like it. And of course, you can also get the patterns for that, and that can be applied to, I want to say, a two-handed sword. I think it's a two-handed sword. Okay. And we have two other Make a Difference items. This is for a new charity, two new charities actually, that are nature-based. So we have a new tab in the Make a Difference store for nature. These go to nature conservation and wildlife conservation. We have the Reaper sapling pet. So this is different from the Airy Fun one. The colors are different, but it is probably one of the coolest pets we have. And if you get the pet dance emote, he does Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. Well, based on Groot. Really cool, really cute. And finally, we have the Earth Magic Cloak. So this is earth tones, green and brown, with the Earth Magic symbol on the back. So like the water.org cloak, which has the water magic symbol, this one has earth, and it supports nature. All right, so that's the R56 new items. Now, what is a release without a dance party DJ'd by DJ Darkstar? We are having it on July 31st, which is Tuesday. It's going to be in Celestis Canton, or is it pronounced Kylestis Canton? Please correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Which is a town nested in Paxlair. I don't have the governor's name on me right now, but if you're the governor, please shout out in Twitch, because I'm looking at Twitch. I can see Twitch. I can't see Discord. But anyway, R56 dance party in Celestis Canton. This is going to be at 2 p.m. It's a little earlier than we had been doing it, so that people in Europe can join us at a reasonable time, because I know some of us have to go to bed on time. All right. Of course, dance party music provided by DJ Darkstar, and you will be able to listen to it on Avatars Radio. Thank you, as always, to Avatars Radio for providing DJ Darkstar with a platform for his true calling, which is DJing. Just kidding. All right. I think it's about time for prizening. I'm waiting for Dr. Bob to provide me with a list of prize winners. Sorry. Again, to enter for the prize, you need to type in chat, in game, happy birthday LB. You can send it via whisper, local, to your best friend, to your guild, to your party, to Atos. Doesn't matter. Just make sure that you type Happy Birthday LB in game, or you go in the store and you spend any amount of money on anything. I would highly suggest getting one of our sale items. Music, heraldry, lots of stuff that you can do. Dyes. Here's Sanyo.
Prizes coming any second now.
Prizes are coming any second. Thanks to Dr. Bob.
Yeah, the miracle of technology.
Who is probably very excited about the R56 live stream being Cosmos themed, because he is a spaceman.
Lord Helmet. The prizes.
Thank you, asshole. Oops. That's a Spaceballs reference. Okay, so we have. How do I read this? Oh, okay. The ornate recorder. Ornapon. Woo! Ornate marching band shirt and hat. Ulrich Amen. Woohoo! Cordovan maple inlaid drum. Raven Scar. Woohoo! Cordovan lute. Anthony Soto. Cordovan harp. Angle, etc. 5-piece one-man band. YOLO So Live. And ornate grand piano. Ryu Closton. So if you heard your name, you don't need to do anything. Your prize will appear on your account page, and you'll be able to claim it in-game soon, in a couple days.
Should actually be out of
Couple
screen
days.
like this. You could talk to your sidekick.
Thank you, Wonder Woman, for saving the day. All right, let's get back to the news. So, dance party on Tuesday, but on right after that is Shooter Jennings' album release party. Yeah, outlaw country. I'm not really a country music person, but I think I'm gonna be there. So Shooter Jennings has been a really big supporter of Shroud of the Avatar for years, and we're very excited to have his album release party in our game, which, that's distracting! Stop it, Wonder Woman! Which I think is just one of the weirdest things that a game could possibly do, but also one of the coolest. So Shooter Jennings' new album is called Shooter. And it is one of Rolling Stone's top 30 most anticipated albums of 2018. I've had the pleasure of hearing it. It's great. And Shooter is going to be live in the game giving out prizes, his heraldry items. So that includes some really cool stuff. And then also wax cylinders of his album. Now, in order to get those prizes, you need to complete the Shooter Jennings quest. I'm not going to give anything away, but you need to go around a bit around New Britannia and collect some things. And then at the party, you will bring those things to Shooter Jennings. So check out the Shooter Jennings release party post for more details on that. Shooter will also be playing his album. We'll be listening to the new album throughout the party. So it's going to be really exciting. That is 7 p.m. on July 31st. Come on in. All right. Of course, R56 is live, and we have a ton of new things. we did a really cool visual overhaul on lighting and fog. Now, that's something that maybe you logged in the game, you didn't really notice it, but if you look at two pictures next to each other, it is drastically different. So you can check out different scenes and you'll notice, hey, it looks way more natural in here. It's really cool. We also added some more unicorn components. As you know, in R56 we released, R55 we put in a new creature, the unicorn, which is a very rare, very aggressive creature, and now they will drop some components, which you can use in crafting. We did a polish of brewing. So now you will see crafted by for brews. So you can be like, ooh, this is a very, very high class Serafina whiskey. I don't drink wine. Okay, we also have some new creatures. The Aether creatures, A-E-T-H-E-R, dragon, a Corpian, and a Lich, which is very scary and glowy and very hard to beat. And they have some cool drops of their own. We have some newly named Brittany Alley's NPCs, thanks to some player contributions. We have elven furniture recipes. So last release, we released the ornate versions. Now we have craftable versions of elven recipes that you can, elven furniture that you can decorate your house with. Now you also might remember R55, we put in the Obsidian trial, which wasn't really done. But now we have win condition, currency, rewards, including some emotes, which are super cool, titles, you can call me General, and consumables, which do some cool things. And I believe that Atos, Sanyo, and Vascorpor are going to talk more about that in a little bit. And we talked about new heraldry items, that's also in, and there are craftable versions of that that don't have the heraldry on it. We also have some performance improvements and a lot of bug fixes, because that's been one of our points that we've been doing, fixing bugs. The demon that you summon has his trident. So now he can pokey like he was meant to do. We also added a plus label to some tier scenes because maybe it's tier 5, but it's not quite tier 6, but it's harder than tier 5, so now it's tier 5 plus. The Activists of Purity quest is now in. You might remember these guys. They do not like Outlanders. So, yeah, they're not nice guys. Go defeat them. Make New Britannia safe for everybody. Everybody's included. And East Vauban Foothills got a puzzle. Some of you saw it on QA and really liked it. I've seen it. I like it. It's very exciting. No spoilers. All right. I'm going to take a little sip of my tea because my throat's getting dry. R57 will go live August 31st. Is that right? It's written on the paper. It must be right. We have lots of cool stuff planned. Tameable, not dragons, wyverns, which aren't dragons, right? And we're going to have more recipes, more polish and bug fixes, more loot, more crafting effects for masterwork and enchanting, more visual improvements, and of course, performance. Always performance. So keep an eye out for more details on R57 throughout August. Now, here's something that is very near and dear to my heart. Physical goods. So Darkstar posted a few days ago an update on physical goods. So if you had a certain pledge level that you made in a certain period of time, you are eligible for physical goods. So I'm just going to kind of read exactly what this is because I want to make sure that I get it right. Physical goods, including the cloth map, box, trinket, manual, lot deeds, etc., and also the signed versions of each, Lord British signed versions, have completed production. And all of the final assembly has been completed. Yay! We have also finalized the address list, and final preparations are being made for shipping. We have also completed setup of the Amazon store where non-Kickstarter versions of the box can be purchased. We will be making an announcement shortly when the boxes begin leaving the warehouse. We don't have an exact date yet, so please stop asking me when, because I don't have a date. I don't know. I don't even know. But that's the state we're in. Production is completed. Assembly is completed. Address list is completed. We're so close. We're going to ship them soon. Thank you. Okay. All right, upcoming events. We have SynCon, and Darkstar is going to be in attendance for that. Gamescom, Lord British will be flying there. Get it? Because he's flying. And then DragonCon, Lord British will be flying there as well. These are all in August. And then October is the annual SodaCon in Austin. And hopefully the whole family will be there. Yay! I know I will. So be sure to, if you're going to those conventions, look out for Darkstar, look out for Lord British, look out for all of us, and say hi. Okay, that is it for news. We have coming up our very own Atos, Vascorpor, and Sanyo discussing the Obsidian trial, a massive PvP scene that is unlike any other scene that we have in the game so far, where we have special rewards, special titles, special consumables, special emotes that you can get. And they're going to be on shortly to discuss this. I'm just going to keep killing time until they come in. I'll just be playing with my toys until they come in. Oh, we should have a really big PvP scene. That's gonna be really hard to do.
Are we interrupting?
No.
You can keep it.
Atos, what if we put in avatar cannibalism in the PvP scene?
Dead air.
Yes? I'm gonna say that's a yes. I'm gonna take my toys. I'll be back in about 15 minutes for another prizening.
No, stay.
Yeah.
Where's Sanyo?
You're Sanyo.
Oh, I'm not Sanyo.
This is my spot over here, though. I would sit on this side.
Bring back
Everybody watches live stream. I would sit in the left chair.
Sorry, we know nobody wants us to take over.
And you can't leave because we may not get this.
That's
on
true,
live
that's
streaming.
I will hang out for a bit. Oh.
Probably have to enter a password.
Just not my name, my first name only.
Put my shit down first. I mean, sorry, this is a kid's show, isn't it?
Sure.
may I?
Please.
Well, I'll jump in and confirm what Sarah was saying, because I'm sadly on all of those emails of the million different things that have to be exactly nailed down before shipping could be done. And it was down to the last parts were how the packages of the boxes align on a pallet. Like how they're stacked on the pallets. That was actually blocking for what, like there's a million different things that were just crazy.
Let me just say that we have been working really, really hard, especially our very own Scotty, to make these as beautiful and perfect and pristine as possible slot piece before we ship them out. So I know it's been a while, but you're going to be happy with what you see.
I'm making sure that you're going to get everything.
Oh, I broke my toy.
Oh no.
I broke Dark Star.
Oh no.
Yeah, and Scotty's doing all the physical good stuff, and there's no way anybody could hate Scotty. So
Yeah.
I'm jumping on Discord here.
I'm
But I
gonna
guess we
have-
got all the people in
Star's
chat
going to
here.
have to fix himself when he
Yeah.
gets back.
That's a collector's item.
I don't think it broke, bro.
Wait, did you take that out of the box?
Star gave it to me.
It
Star
No, what-
said I
it
could
was not
play
in the
with
box.
the toys.
was not in the box. No one panic. There is also one in the box.
No, the
Oh,
one in the
okay.
box is fine. The one in the
Okay.
box is fine. Now, this one's all covered in dust.
Yeah, it was on a shelf.
Okay. That's acceptable. So, for those who don't know much about this, this is the Obsidian Trials. How many people got in there? About 20 people? Looks like we may have more than 20 people. You're going to join in a game here. The way we have things set up right now is every 10 minutes a new game starts. There are no real risks of being in here, except that your armor will probably get a little damaged.
Humiliation. That's a risk.
And humiliation.
Why I haven't gone in there. I'm only humiliated.
But while you're in here, I mean, you wait until the timer goes up. You can see the in progress time up there when that finishes up. Oh, and look, we can tell exactly how long the delay is between the stream, because I can see it on one screen at that number, and it's an 8-second delay between the streams.
Did you guys introduce yourself yet?
No.
For those people who don't know who you are.
Oh, they probably know us. I am Chris Spears. I'm the tech director and also do a lot of design work on the project, including a lot of the combat stuff. And
And you're Athos.
I am Athos in the game. And in fact, if he looks around on the screen, he'll probably see me in that scene, because I think I left myself logged in. There I am. Don't kill me.
I'm Travis. I'm a world builder here on the project. Worked with a lot of people on the scene, just making the physical space, and they made all the cool mechanics work.
Who are you on the forum?
Oh, I'm a vast corpor on the forums. And then
It's really confusing. You have multiple names. by the way.
this is my character.
And I'm Keith Quinn. I'm Sanio on the forums. I'm a designer, do level design and the quests and puzzles and things. I'm the guy who set up the poison walls in this map.
Is that where you're here to tell us about the poison walls?
Yeah, and also how to get there.
I actually was watching, and there were a couple of battles that were determined by poison walls.
There were. I actually snuck away with one that I probably shouldn't have.
So I want to tell players first how to get here. Go to Novia, and if you know where Nightshade Pass is, it's on the eastern side of Nightshade Pass along the mountains.
Or
If
Lost
you don't know where
Vegas.
that is, if you know where Brittany is, you can go southwest of Brittany until you hit the mountains, and then eventually you'll see that.
The giant lava trench, and then the volcano,
Yeah, near the volcano.
and the east side of the volcano.
It's kind of a little cave sort of thing, and you'll see like a little black pit. Go towards that, and right in here, and you'll end up in this lobby where Travis is right now.
And so when this timer expires, there's going to be a teleporter that will appear at one end. Everybody will charge in. And that'll take you to a staging area. And then you get a minute basically to buff up and do all the stuff you want to do and drink your potions and turn on your stealth and everything else, which is, you can pretty much see all the people here are pretty much waiting to jump in.
And you can't fight right here, right? You put a
Yeah, this
special
is,
area.
you can't fight, you can't pick pockets here. I saw someone say they had their pockets picked, but I'm pretty sure that they actually were falling for someone's emote.
Oh, that's funny.
And so you can practice dummies in case you want to.
Yeah, and if you want to, so, and the rules of this are when you die, the other person doesn't get ransom. What they do get is they get a coin, and then the coin can be. Remember, they can all see this.
There's no decay, right?
There's no decay. There's no ransom.
Yeah.
So really, the only cost is whatever reagents you use up, and also damage to gear, which is just normal. It's not like it's extra damage or anything like that.
And we have a couple of merchants in here too. Speaking of using up your reagents, if you need to buy some more, we have a guy up here.
Yeah, this guy's repair, reagents, ammo, and then the other guy's rewards.
Or woman.
Yeah, woman.
One guy.
Million gold, wow.
Policy. Oh, I earned
Cheap much?
every penny of that. I totally earned.
So when you get the coins, this guy I believe is the one that sells you the coins. And I've noticed that he doesn't have a buy down at the bottom for his choices.
Yeah, he used your
buy.
coins. Can I get anything here?
So you can see there the coins are actually a type of currency, and you can buy some potions for 5 coins. You can buy the teleport to Obsidian trial scroll. That's something that probably everybody should buy. I actually buy those and then hand them out to friends and those type of people if you want to get more people up here.
Yeah.
Makes it really easy. And also, yes, as some person has already pointed out, well, people are just going to get those so they'll have a shortcut to a spot near this place. And it's like, yes, that will happen. We know.
Okay.
Fine. I hadn't paid attention. I saw there was a player in town that was just right by or beside
Oh, I
us.
forget-
That's
I
gonna
forget
be
the name
super
of it,
popular
yeah.
pretty quick. Yeah, I was going to say that's probably going to get more popular now.
I forget the name of it. I should know. Sorry. I looked at it. I kept like, oh, I don't want to creep the volcano into their little meadow there.
Times really close to the eastern entrance to the night.
We're getting kind of closer. I'd run out there.
We're good. So you get one. The rules are you get 1 coin per person that you kill that you get to kill and blow on.
Mhm.
If you do somebody at least 25% of the damage and then they suicide, whether that's run into the cloud or whatever, you'll get. I think you still get credit for them. You just have to have done 25%,
Luck
or if they
sanctuary.
jump to theirs. Yeah. And so you get 1 coin per kill, and so as you saw, it's about 5 coins to buy a special PvP scene only potion. That'll work in this scene or any open PvP scene. That is not just a trials thing, so that's something PvP players can get.
But the coins themselves, you can only get in here.
The coins themselves can't be traded, and you can only get them here.
For now.
Yeah, for now. The medals, you get 1 medal if there's at least 5 people in there and you win. Only the winner gets a medal. If there's 15 or more people, which there probably will be in this match, then you get 2 medals, and if there's 25 or more, you get 3 medals. And you can see the things you can buy with those. That's where you get into and again, those are also no drop. That's where you get into the titles and emotes and stuff like that are, you can't give to anybody else. If you see somebody with that emote, you know that's one.
At least.
So
And
the
I think-
titles are exclusive also to the trial.
Yeah, and these are all titles that are exclusive, and the emotes are
And we'll
exclusive
have-
to it.
This is the first of hopefully many PvP kind of round style maps.
Yeah.
I totally was talking, and did we miss the?
Yeah, 47 seconds. Tons of time.
Oh, okay, that's counting
Yeah.
down. Okay.
These people haven't all died.
Oh, we got a lot of good people in here. All right.
Hey, Donis, if you're listening, if you're watching the stream, you better be watching the stream. Can you do your emote so we can see what that emote looks like?
He's got 2.
Or Anthrax?
I need 2 more. I don't got it.
You're probably not paying attention here.
I need 2
Oh,
more.
Oh, wait, he's got to do it. He's doing it. He's doing it.
Yeah.
There you can see that's like one of the emotes you can buy. I think Anthrax and Donis may be the only 2 people that have it so far.
I think Para has it too.
Farrah has it too.
I don't have it yet. I need 2 more. And I tried to make an ABC of the Queen Princes of the universe, and it didn't come out very well. But I'm
2
Yeah.
seconds.
still working on it.
All right.
Ready?
Once it goes off, you can stand back and show them. You get a minute to run into this field.
Well, I just ran.
Yeah, you just ran into it, so you don't get to see what it looks
Sorry.
like.
So now we're in
Have
the main arena, but we're high above.
Yeah, go look down. This is where you get ready and you can do your buffing up and drinking potions and all that stuff. And yes, you can jump into there and you will die. If you want to, you can try your blink foo. I know I've seen some people talk about that. You can jump and you can fall and you can blink right at the last second.
Yeah, it works sometimes.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, it works sometimes.
Okay, so in about 20 seconds, all the teleporters around the edge of this ring, they're all going to light up, and then we're going to rush into them.
Yeah, don't do it yet.
I won't do it.
We're trying to show people. We're not trying to win.
We had an issue where you had to stand in it
Yeah,
which we
so
failed.
we trained
So
ourselves.
out of habit, I'm like, oh, get in.
Yeah, for those who missed it, yesterday after the release, there was a bug that was causing due to some timing issue. Basically, all the portals, everything would open and close at the same time. They would get one message. The messages would come in out of order and it was closing them. So we actually have fixing for that now. That's what it looks like, and you can see there'll be one person in each one of those, and they take you to different spots.
Oh no.
And there's a bug where some of them aren't showing up, but they still work. Oh, you're right by someone you don't want to be by.
But two people I don't want to be by. What's up, Mangars? Totally not working together. That's cool. They always do.
All right, you hear that, guys? Gang up on Mangar.
So I see 19 remaining up there. That's
Yeah,
showing
so-
us how many players left.
So there'll be.
Oh, crap. I forgot my butt there.
Uh-oh.
Didn't like that. I call them out on the left, and then they're gonna hunt me down.
So when you die, what happens?
String gank them!
I'm gonna
So when you die in here, everybody else will hear a cannon shot. Dr. Bob added that. I think that would be funny, and I love it.
I haven't heard it yet. I
You
turned my
haven't
sound
heard-
effects out.
Yeah, that's if you have it on, you hear it. So it's pretty subtle, but it's like.
I see the poison wall in the background.
So this is. You try not to die for a minute, so we can talk about
I
that.
mean, I can try. Do you want to run? Do you
No.
want to drive?
No.
Well, I'm getting stung on.
Oh,
All right. Well, so you can see there's poison walls coming in.
it's the green in the background, the green fog.
It's usually a better idea to stealth and not just run around when
Yeah.
everyone can see your screen. Not stealth.
Yeah. Well, there is an 8-second lag, and why don't you actually come
yeah.
back in here and slew down there?
Yeah, we can go watch
We're
it.
gonna do dev cheater stuff.
Yeah, we're talking about ways to do spectator cam.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch it. Come on.
So I want to point out something with the poison wall. Poison wall basically has a weaker poison at the front of it to let you know that you're at the edge. But if you go too far into that, you can see on the bottom right here, there's a wall and then some fog in front. The fog in front is moderately safe, but if you wait too long and the wall hits you, you basically can die.
Yeah, it's like the front wall is like 18 to 20 or something like that, and then when the back wall hits you, it's like 800.
Yeah,
So when
so
you start
you-
taking a little poison, you better.
Yeah, you have a
So
little
then-
hint to get out of there.
So I'm physically really far from these people
Yeah,
because
it's
so my
weird
camera,
updates.
so their actual animation states are gonna look weird because I'm really far from where I'm actually standing.
Yeah, so this is you're seeing a lot of bugs, but it's only because he's in cheater mode. We do a lot of stuff where if someone's far away from you, we only send updates at a much greater interval.
I could drop down, but then I'd break it because I already died. That would be like beside it.
Yeah.
I'm also going to point out that there's a poison ceiling that drops that if anyone decides,
good
well, I
point,
might as
good
well just wait in the ring,
Yeah, don't
but
do that.
you're going to die.
Yeah.
You'll die pretty quickly into the match.
That's not good.
We want to get you out of there because you're not helping the game.
So yeah, this is a free-for-all, last man standing kind of king of the hill mode.
So this was the first one, but as Travis mentioned, we plan on making several more of these. The map building was probably the easiest part, not to
Yeah,
make
we-
Travis's job sound easy, but
No, it was absolutely. It was just tech. We already know how to make a space, but it's we had a lot of like wing conditions and tracking, teleporters and tracking deaths with people like leaving the scene and declaring a winner and rewards. So we got all those in place. So
And to make sure it's
Do
all the
some-
same for everyone, that seems to be
Yeah.
the tough.
yeah, I mean we got all kinds of ones we want to do as we get to them. A group version of this would be great, where you're allowed to group because you're not allowed to group in this.
Yep.
I mean, people can run around and not kill each other, but one person has to survive at the end eventually, so it happens.
6 people left. Good.
6. I haven't heard the canon yet.
Yeah, we said
It's-
with the maximum number of people allowed in this?
32.
32.
yeah.
Because there's only 32 teleporters around the upper ring, and when you use one, they're disabled. So you can't, like, jump in the same one as someone.
That's temporarily not going to be true, but that's our intent. But for today, the teleporters don't disable themselves.
I'm going to fly back.
Yeah,
in.
so someone just asked on Twitch. Yeah, the reason it looks laggy for the guys who's looking at there is because he's in cheater mode where he's flying around as a dev.
Yeah, so it's their animations are LOD'd, so they're displaying at a different quality because I'm physically here and I move the camera there.
Yeah, and so the server is only sending, it knows how far he really is from those guys, so it sends updates far less often because when someone's way away, you obviously don't need an update.
I'm gonna try to be sneakier, but they can all see what I'm doing, so we'll see. We'll see.
Light him back on camera.
Yeah.
All right, 3 minutes to go.
So,
I kind of want to see who's.
how do pets work?
Pets?
Yeah. Can you use pets?
Yeah, you can use pets.
Yeah, you can use pets.
Yeah, the problem with the pets though is if you have a pet,
They can kind of see a pet wandering.
yeah, it's kind of hard to be sneaky when you have a pet. It's like there's a pet running that way.
I still see water elementals that belong to someone just crossing paths and going around. Like.
Yeah, so there's been a lot of stealthing. That seems most people start off with stealth. There's kind of been as we knew would happen. You know, there's a lot of people who are coming in and they're playing I'm just going to try to stay alive and be one of the last people.
That's a good way to do it. I just kind of ran in there, not stealth, and you saw how long I lasted.
So if you're good, that gives you at least a chance to be somebody. If you think you can beat whoever the last other person is in there. Unfortunately, can you scroll up your PvP stats window or make it a little bigger? Yeah, so it looks like Donis and Kinetic.
Still alive? Yeah.
And Antrax. So yes, so if you've been sneaking, stayed alive at this point thinking you might have a chance, you're probably just going to get killed because those 3 guys will
Gix is in here. Where is
kill
Gix?
you.
Does this PvP stats, does that reset with each game?
Yes. Each round. When it starts, right when it kicks in and it starts. So there's a lot of, there aren't rules as far as like if you want to work with buddies or you want to, gang up on people. I mean, that's not policeable. So I've noticed like a lot of people change targets. Like, oh, somebody really good is here. Everybody get them first.
You got any prizes? We got 2 minutes before exciting stuff happens.
So prizing will be at 4:55 because Dr. Bob's prizing machine will prize at that time.
There you go.
Great.
I'll be back.
Thank you.
Those kids.
And also, just as a reminder, if you want to be part of the prize stuff, then all you have to do is say "Happy Birthday, LB," happy space birthday space LB, or if you love us, you can buy something.
And when you say happy birthday, LB, you can say it in the game, in chat. Local chat's fine, right?
Yep, local chat's fine. You can shout it to the zone. I saw people shouting it to the zone earlier in there.
2 people left. Minute 33.
33, we're getting ready.
And Darium's Pokemon, easiest way to stop that, remove nameplates of players, make it something generic. So, I mean, there's lots of other things we can do, but yeah, you can still recognize people pretty easily. I mean, if you look around here, there's a couple of people wearing shrouds of the Avatar, but everybody's still pretty distinctive.
Yeah.
So even without nameplates, they would know.
Why isn't N working?
I don't know what you're talking about.
N nameplates. It's not toggling nameplates. Did he bind it to something else in here?
Yeah, you can still recognize people still.
Yeah, you can still recognize them.
Another mode that we would like to get in, we already have the tech in, so it would be trivial to do one where we set the level cap for the scene. Level cap and skill cap, so we can set like a level cap of 80 and a skill cap of 80. So that levels out the playing field a lot for players who are not, haven't spent a ton of time grinding. You guys actually have a better chance. Another one that we've talked about doing that we don't have the tech for that would not be that hard would be to have one where you start off and all your gear gets put into your inventory. You can only pick up, the only gear you get is gear you pick up in the scene. And then you go around, there's gear in the scene. So that is like not...
classic shooter game.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And that is not a massive amount of work, but we probably won't get that in R57 just because, as most people know, we are... Hey, there you go. Look, so that's what it looks like. When you see that, charge!
Right.
Someone is saying that they're raising air specialization, but they're losing... Earth.
Should lose Earth.
You must have some. You can only have 2 specializations at once, so you might have another one and let's see what's on.
Well, if you raise your air specialization.
Oh, right, because it's the opposite tree.
It's the opposite tree. So that does go down slightly. It's only, I think, half as much. So.
Someone's asking, when you get a reward for time.
We've been talking about that today,
Yep.
whether you get more coins for kills. Oh, I just used resistance potion. I did
Also,
that.
just like maybe there's a certain reward for lasting a certain length of time in a match.
Yeah, or
But that's participation trophy level.
yeah, maybe
You
one
need to be a
coin,
winner.
one coin for playing and more for killing. We were talking about it.
And if you're worried about killing stuff, I think Chris's suggestion for the possibility of having level caps, so that way they could be players playing with people in their similar skill bracket.
Mhm.
That would probably help.
All right, going straight into the action there. Don't die and give us a bunch of dead air time.
I can try and cheese it. I can't. Where is guildmates? That's what I'm worried about.
Travis is also right next to these little poison pools, so be careful about falling into those pools.
Yes, those are
There's
bad.
an environmental hazard right there.
Yep. And also, for those wondering, Travis is one of the devs who plays a ton and does a lot of PvP stuff. So he is actually pretty good if you're watching his strategy. He's distracted here because his brain's not used to talking while he does stuff.
I mentioned Travis also has a huge virtual closet. If we have to dress up like the Beatles or anything,
True story.
he just goes into his various inventory bags.
Did I take
I was thinking more of like the scene from The Matrix where they're like, they dial up and all the weapons come flying by and it's just like, pick so.
Basically, Travis's
So,
closet.
a little bit of cheater action.
Thank you,
going on.
Fopu, for letting me live. I recognize
still-
you didn't
still.
attack me. Thank you for sacrificing. I probably should have just ran away.
Still,
That was cool as that
we
guy.
can survive.
If you're not being killed, take a look at some of the POIs you got around there.
Don't look at the POIs because then players are going to find you on the stream and that's what they
But
want.
we're gonna
Do it.
Kill you on the stream.
triangulate
Do it.
triangulate the landmarks. to
Show off your
alien-
world building.
Keep moving. Be unpredictable.
Yeah, I'm getting tips from
Got some,
Atlas.
I guess, dragon bones. Facing center is a skull guy right there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, the kind of. My thought was they chiseled this stuff out of the obsidian. And kind of they make, what is it, ammonia caves where
Mhm.
poison carves a cave out. I don't know. Watch a lot of Planet Earth. This world builder, it's required.
I thought this looked kind of Geiger.
Yeah.
H.R. Geiger, like some of the
Definitely
Black
that guy in the
Obsidian. Yeah,
center.
the guy in the center. Like,
My focus was a few assets that are scaled really big because that runs well. Oh,
Yep.
now I'm gonna die.
yep, now you did.
I want to mention I liked the early concept that Chris had a lot. I liked it a lot
Oh, yeah.
because it was the volcano, like lava, that would
Mhm.
come up and that would shrink the playing field. And as we make more, either come back to that.
Yeah, and that's trying to come up with ways that it feels immersive and it feels like a real situation rather than a fake situation. I think this one is good in terms of play, but it doesn't feel as real as it could be
Cheesing it.
with the poison coming in,
Cheesing
the
it.
poison gas. Cheesing it? What?
Running.
But the idea, there you go, now you got
Oh,
two
between
people
Epsol
Wow.
and Antrax, that's where
Yeah.
that's a good place to be.
fighting over who gets the stream kill on you.
I think so. They're not even looking at
And
each
you're
other.
out of focus. But anyways, the factory version, which would be another one of these where it's everybody enters and then there's kind of the thing, but it would be rather than it being gas field coming in, it's actually like a very vertical factory with lots of platforms and ramps and pipes.
Good
And,
chunkers.
yeah, and just lots of stuff going on. But the lava, it's a Cobalt factory, of course, and so it fills up with lava from the bottom up. So rather than being a poison gas, the thing that isolates you, pushes everybody to the same spot, is the lava rising up. Obviously, we've all been really busy with stuff, so I haven't had a chance, but that is one that I really want to do or get somebody else to do.
I don't think this will break it if I run in here GM just did.
Yeah,
I think we can observe that way.
yes, I think that's what Burning Toad was doing earlier.
And really want people to have this spectator mode at some point, so it's not just us. If I break it and I'm the last one alive, or there's one person alive, I'll just go suicide and let who actually won one.
Let's see who's left. So Fizzle, Donis, and
Is that it? 3 remain. Oh, I hope I don't count on
no,
that.
you don't count on there.
Maybe one of these guys was 0.
Yeah, I think there's a 0 kill person still alive.
So Check out
0
for
kills, 0 death.
people
They're
who
trying to
hide.
do the hide.
Oh, we're actually we're giving their positions away by doing this.
That's alright.
Prisoning!
Prisoning.
Dun, 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 dun. Strategy avatar prisoning commences. Is now a good time?
Yeah, now's a good time.
Okay.
Looks like there's 4 minutes left. My guess is there's going to be a couple people hiding, so we probably won't have any action. So go ahead and
I
announce.
think we got to fight.
Oh, now there's a fight going on. And for the person who was asking earlier, oh, looks like server lag. Again, that was because he was in cheat mode with the camera flying way, way away from
Yeah,
the
notice
this,
they're not.
This is what it should
Notice
look
they're
like.
not.
What do we got with
Prisoning!
prisoning?
Ornate recorder. Is won by Summer Breeze. Woo! Ornate marching band shirt and hat.
Oh, there's a third.
Uh-oh.
Spoiler.
Who's that?
Oh, he's not gonna last long between those two, I don't think. Good luck. Look.
You have a chance. That's win.
Capped Mong. Ornate marching band shirt
She's doing
and hat.
good. She's gotta choose. Kill the guy helping or not?
No.
Well, they're in the same guild, so they're gonna kill her first. But she has to choose. Does she drop the extra dude or go for Fizzle? I'm not calling you extra dude out of disrespect. Just I know Fizzle more.
By the way, extra dude, as soon as that other person's dead, you're gonna get killed. Go ahead, more prizes.
I forgot where I was. Okay.
Second one.
Cordovan maple inlaid drum. Zoso. Cordovan lute. Grippler. Cordovan harp. Boo la di da. 5-piece one-man band. Violation clock.
Ooh.
Ornate grand piano. Absalom. Congratulations, prize winners. If you won, your prizes will be claimable in-game, in the bank, in a couple days.
Yeah. Oh. So you just get killed. I think you just got killed by the
Thank
poison.
you,
Or
thank
poison.
you, thank you.
And you can see this is where it's like somebody is going to win, somebody's going to lose in a matter of seconds. I think we have the poison gas coming in a little bit soon, so they're going to start taking poison damage pretty
Oh,
quick.
we do need to look at that. There's like with a minute left. It isn't actually. You don't actually have
Yeah.
a minute.
But it's not the insta-kill poison, it is the...
Yeah.
It's the, you're taking 20 or 30 points of damage, so maybe...
We can shrink
that's-
that a little bit if that's what we said.
Alright, I'm gonna fly back to the lobby
Wait, you didn't wait for the...
because I'm gonna break it. I'm gonna break it.
Oh,
Oh, good job, Fizzle. I always call him
Good
Fizzle. I
job,
don't know
Fizzle.
if that's how you pronounce his
I
name or
always
not.
say fizzle.
So you should have gotten 2 medals.
In my head.
Let us know if you did not get 2 medals.
Two. Oh, because there's so many people in.
Yeah, because there's if there's more than 15 people, you get 2. If there's more than 25, you
That's
get
cool.
3.
See, we're still figuring out the mechanics ourselves.
doing like any new design, there's a lot of last minute improvements.
Yeah.
That
And again, this is mainly for the tech development, so we can continue to expand this into other stuff, including castle defense scenes and other things. But yeah, again, the content for this was a couple days, 3 or 4 days.
What, to make the actual map?
Yeah.
No, it takes like 2-3 weeks.
Really?
Travis constructed it with his bare hands.
Chiseled every part.
Molded the giant skeleton thing, as I call it, Skeleton Mountain.
Yeah, 10 days.
14
Most
days.
of it was just like move everything that's too big, move everything that's too small, move everything. Like, that
we
iteration.
moved the lobby a few times. 'Cause
Yeah.
It's in the area of the poison field.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also using the snap pieces sets are go quicker.
Absolutely. Those are all, yeah, easy peasy things on the grid.
This part of the scene looks like it smells bad.
This ring was created by Reed from scratch.
Should be very
cool.
bright. And
What's
I
that
don't
thing?
know what that is.
Someone
It's somebody's. That's a lot of shields. It's a death shield and a shield of crystal and.
What is that doing there?
Is
I
that,
have no
that's
idea.
000, is it?
Actually, it could be. I thought 000 is about like 20
That's
meters
right.
below us, right in the middle of the ring.
Sometimes at the 0 point, like at any game, that funny things happen at the 0 point.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Any game.
So that's why it is.
It's like a mystery spot.
Yeah, well, it's holy junk ends up at 000.
And we've talked about we try to be really good with our server for keeping items and never losing items.
Yeah.
We have had some times where player-owned towns where people are like, "I lost an item." We're like, nah, we seriously doubt it, but we'll look into it. And we look into it, and it's like, oh look, there's a wishing well at 000.
And it's like under the ground, so you can't see it. But we have tools that can get us there.
It's nice
So usually when you write in, you're like, I can't find anything. Usually it's just in your wall or like under the staircase stuck. But once in a while, it's in some like mystery spot.
it's nice that every game is consistent with placing it in the same 000 spot.
One time it was like somebody's house got to like -4,000 or something. Like their whole house and all their decos. It was crazy. But that was one time.
Wuslasu, that'd be a good fight. He was my nemesis from Richie League. He won a lot more than I did. Very good healer, air mage.
Are you able to push people into those poison pools?
Mm-hmm.
Gus,
Haven't seen it done much,
push
but-
and pull with a pull arm, a shield bash, just a few skills.
Yeah. Or
Actually, shield bash is just a knockdown.
just
but yeah.
casting confusion on somebody when
Yeah.
they're near there is really the easiest way.
That gets me a lot.
It's hard to push people into stuff. Man, it's easy to run into it when you're confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think anyone confused me today. That's
I had confusion here and I took it off. It might be funny to put it back.
So we're at 5 p.m.
Oh,
Wanna
are we
wrap it
done?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna
All right.
throw myself in it.
No, don't kill yourself.
Okay.
We'll let it go until he dies.
Okay.
Oh, there's
All right, players, kill him.
Kill him!
This is the
Kill
funnest
him!
part of these combat live streams is that I get stream sniped over and over.
Can you climb the top of that skeleton?
You can get up the arm. I noticed a programmer, Bobby, he found the spot too. This is the center of the very ring. You can kind of see the brighter light from.
Yeah.
But now they all know where I am.
Come and get him.
Come and get him.
Man, 15
Someone
remain.
got you.
We got a bunch of hiders.
Yeah, I was gonna say normally it's like 5 people die in the first few seconds.
All right, we're gonna join this fight. What's going on here? I don't know these
A
people.
deep sea
Oh,
bobber.
I recognize.
There's
Kill him!
Connect field. We're good.
Wait, who's-
Everybody gang up on Liz.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, Blaine. Trumpy didn't stand a chance.
Let's give my buddy.
5 minutes.
Sorry, Lau.
Get a kill, get a kill,
Get
get a
him!
point.
He's one of the best shooters in the game. It's hard to actually get the left in.
You said you were my friend. You said BFF 4E. Did you not mean it
She's
when
in
you
it.
said 4E?
He's in it. Somebody's mad at me.
That
Connect field.
kinetic, get him!
He's one of the few, I think.
Even you guys are rooting against me.
Cause you'll be fine.
We're not rooting against you. We just want the best man to win.
But I have to do it. Notice none of them ever want to drive during this section. Oh
The one
no!
time I was in there, like, cause I don't ever do combat, I was just in God mode, and then I turn it off and like appear in front of somebody
Get
and be
him!
like, kill me!
No, you got him so close. Finish
You
him.
want to drive?
We're encouraging you, but also discouraging you.
Oh, Rada got away.
Some people would have been sick. We're on the ball turn.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This is hard
You're a
enough.
disappointment. Who
1 kill?
You know what second place is, right? First place.
What show was that? Brubaker Berry. The first place is a Cadillac. Second place is a set of steak knives. Third place, you're fired.
What was that?
An old movie. It's about salesmen used like.
Yay!
Woo! You died.
Travis is dead. Yay!
Yeah.
I think we did a good job there. It was like automatically teleporting you back up. Resurrecting you.
Good show.
I
Good
noticed
show.
that there's a weird light in there for a second.
In here?
Come up. Yeah, you see that? Thought the floor was doing some spec stuff.
I'm in close to fastest. Stop doing it. Well, we'll look at that. But yeah, come join
All
the
right,
fun.
yeah.
It's by Southwest or Central Brittany, and just hop in here.
And remember, if you get 1 single kill, you'll get a coin,
Oh, yeah, you get
and
these
you can
little-
get a you can go buy a scroll to teleport back here whenever
These
you
little
want to.
coins.
40.
A lot of coins.
How much for
A
the
lot of
title?
coins.
Oh, the titles are different. Right?
Those are medals you have to
They're a
win.
lot,
How many
yeah.
medals do you have?
Medals.
Not many.
Does anybody
Three,
anybody
you
have
need
a
5.
title yet?
Yeah, 2 people.
Yeah,
Oh no, I don't know if
that's-
they have titles. I know they have the emotes that were 5.
Yeah, Glenn Ross, yeah.
Yeah. Glenn Gary.
Medallions are for closers.
Alright,
Bye, guys.
thanks
All right,
guys.
see ya. Happy Friday.
Everybody clear off so I can continue.
Okay. Put it down all you want to.
Now that they're gone, we can continue our little game. Actually, I should probably shut it down. Happy Friday, everybody. Bye.